Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rachelpichleryoga. Just in case we haven't met before, my name is Rachel. Today we are doing a full body flexibility practice. I am going to use 2 blocks to kind of lay on today. You can use something much softer though. Find some space to move and let's get started. All right, so we will begin laying down, and if you want to lay on something, you could. Maybe it's a pillow, rolled up blanket, or a couple blocks. But take your time. If you're using blocks, you've got a couple different heights to play with, depending on how much you want to arch through your back. But just make sure that you feel mostly comfortable and supported by whatever you are laying on. And if you are using blocks, definitely move and adjust so they are in the perfect place for you. They're not digging in to your spine. They're kind of underneath the upper back and the head. Now, if you're laying on something, you might feel a little bit open through your chest, your shoulders. So just bring your arms to your side. Turn your palms to face up. And then if you'd like to do something with your legs while we're here, maybe you want to get into your hips. You can make a diamond shape with your leg. But again, going for a mostly comfortable, but maybe starting to feel some sensation, some sort of stretch or back bend. But once you found a sweet spot where you could stay for a few moments, let your eyes close. Take a slow breath in, feel your body expanding as it fills up with air. And letting that breath go as you soften. And breath after breath, allow yourself to slow down. Let go of your day, your week. Let go of whatever you've got going on later. If you are laying in a way where you can turn your head, your chin over towards your left shoulder, you can start to turn your head, now depending on what you're laying on. You might use your right hand just to guide your head so that you're resting maybe on the left side of your head, close to your ear or your cheek. Feeling some love through your neck. And if you did turn your chin over towards the left, maybe using your hands just to help gently turn your head, your chin over towards the right. Relax through your shoulders and rest your arms back by your sides too. And then very slow, just turning your head back, lifting your chin up. So you're back where you started. And as you move your arms, bring them a little bit closer to your sides this time. You might start to wiggle your fingers and your toes as well. But our knees, you can start to bring them together or plant your feet on the ground if they aren't already. And then depending on what you're laying on, if anything at all, you can sit up to take that thing or those things out. Move them to the side. We are going to lay flat on our back. You can hug your knees to your chest if you want. Maybe rock or sway side to side a few times. Just massaging your back against the ground. But notice how you are feeling so far. What areas of your body feel a little extra love today? We're going to be coming all the way up to tabletop or to our hands and knees. So you can roll over or rock yourself forwards, but start to come all the way up. Now you can give your hips a couple sways side to side if you still want to shake it out a little bit. We're going to be bringing our right knee forwards though. I'm going to move my blocks just to the top of the mat. You could move your pillow, or again, you don't have to use any props at all. But our right knee is coming forwards. Now you could try to sit on your heel, or you can bring your foot in front of your left hip. So pigeon. Our left leg, our back leg is going straight back behind us. You can lift up through the chest by pushing into your hands, maybe into the ground, maybe into something. But just trying to level out your hips here. If you feel like you're tipping over to one side, maybe try to level things out a little bit. But you can stay lifted through your chest. Or you can start to lean forwards. And since I've got these nice blocks here, I'm just going to use them. But you can lower all the way down to the ground. But I want you to feel your right leg, your glute, your hip. And just let your breath keep you here for a few moments. As you just let your belly be soft, let it move. Let your shoulders fall away from your ears as well. Maybe leaning forward just a little bit more. Letting your upper body be a little bit heavier. But you can stay for another breath or two. And if you are leaning forwards, use an inhale to help you lift back up. We're going to push into our hands to bring our right leg back all the way to our tabletop position. So onto your hands and your knees. Give your hips a little sway side to side if you'd like. You can even take your right leg and send it back behind you. Tuck the toes, push into the ball of your foot. You could add a gentle sway forwards and back as well. But when that right leg is feeling good, you can bring the knee in and then we'll slide our left one forward. So switching sides. So either try to sit back on your heel or try to do that first. And then maybe you'll pop your foot out in front of the right hip. Scooch around a little bit. Try to level out your hips, level out your shoulders. And then that right leg, that back leg, it's going straight out behind you. You might take a moment to push the ground away, to lift the chest a little bit more. And maybe you will start to fold forwards, resting on something to come halfway down or melting it all the way down. But again, just come back to your breath so that you can relax a little bit more through that left leg, through your belly, your shoulder. And using your breath to keep you here just for a few moments. Time goes by so very quickly when we just breathe. You might let your chest get a little bit heavier. Let's stay for another breath or two. And then you can lift. Lift all the way up. Find your tabletop. Maybe take a sway through your hips or extend the left leg back. Then you could sway forwards and back a few times if you wanted, or just be still. But notice how that left hip and leg feels compared to the right one. And then we're going to bring that left knee in. So back to our hands and knees. We're going to lower down onto our forearms. We can bring the right forearm kind of in front of the left one. So maybe our fingers can point out to the sides. Now you can do one arm at a time if you want. Maybe just do your left arm. Those fingers pointing out to the side, the right side. And then we'll just scooch the elbows a little closer together. Our fingers are pointing to the outsides the whole time. And maybe we're crossing our arms a little bit more and a little bit more, starting to feel the shoulders, the upper back, all the way through the upper body if you are lucky. So let your chest get heavier and cross your arms as much as feels good for you. So if you're crossing both arms, scooch your way back so you feel like you can maybe bring your left forearm in front of the right one. If you need to come all the way up, you can do that too. But our fingers are pointing out to the sides. And if you're doing just one arm, that right arm, those fingers pointing out to the sides, tucking that arm underneath your chest. And when you are ready to switch, you can switch, walking the fingertips out to the edges of the mats or to the outside of you, crossing the arms more and more, letting the chest be heavy, letting the head be heavy too. Awesome work, you guys. Take another breath and start to scoot your way back. You can come to tabletop, or you could sit back on your heels, maybe add a couple shoulder rolls. But you might have been feeling that through your neck, your shoulders. You can roll your head from side to side if you'd like. And then we're going to sit down with our legs in front of us. Once you're feeling good to do so. So you can give your knees a hug or a squeeze. Take a rock or a sway side to side. And then we're actually going to lay down on our backs from here. So if you do have some things on your mat, you might just scooch them off to the side. But let's lay down for our twist. So once you are on your back, you can bend your knees and plant your feet, and you might sway your knees side to side a few times, but then they'll be tipping over towards the left. Now, if you want to cross your legs today, wrap your right leg around the left. Your knees can tip over towards the left side. You can just stack the legs if you don't want to cross them. And reach your arms out wide to weigh your shoulders down. So you feel a nice twist through your back and spine. And we are going to use an inhale to help us lift our legs up and out of the twist. So take a deep breath in and lift your legs at the same time. If you did cross them, uncross them. You can go ahead and wrap your left leg around the right one and then tip your legs over to the right side. Or maybe you're just stacking them. But reach your arms wide, way down the shoulders. Adjust your shoulders if one's lifting on you. Feel that twist through your back. And breathe. So once again, using a nice big inhale to help you lift your legs up, roll yourself out of your twist. You can either hug your knees to your chest or leave your feet on the ground, but maybe you'll sway your knees side to side a few more times. Massaging your back. And you can either send your legs out long, or maybe you'll make a diamond shape with your legs. This one last chance to feel your hip. But mostly starting to relax your entire body. Feeling the ground beneath you. And of course, still noticing your breath. You can stay in the diamond shape with your legs or move your legs out long now. Set up for your Shavasana. Just staying here in the stillness for as long as you have time for today. Thank you for joining me. Enjoy your day, and until next time, namaste.